Hey, my name is Chase Satrowski. I'm a real estate broker with Kentwood City Properties in Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to be going over my top 3 favorite properties that are between $500,000 and $750,000 that are newly listed this week. If you have any questions about these or any other properties in the Denver metro area, there's going to be a link below to HomeScout. HomeScout's the most effective and accurate tool in real estate, and if you click the link, use the code CHASE, you'll have full access. This week's properties are located all throughout the Denver metro area. So we're always sure to keep our bearings. We're always going to start from our city center at Kentwood City Properties in the heart of downtown. We're located right across the street from Union Station. 2979 Quitman Street is in Denver. It's listed at $679,000. Its above ground square footage is 1,389, and it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. Let's see where it is on the map. Off to Highland. So we're going to go to the west side to see Quitman. Quitman is in an awesome location. It's just southwest of Highland Square, which is going to be the main place that's going to be servicing this area. It's a little sub-business district that's at Lowell and 32nd. So this whole stretch right here is going to have fantastic places to go. This is really where you're going to want to walk to either get some food, drink, or anything in between. There's a ton of clothing shops. But then also just down south on 29th is going to be your bagel stop and a Hogshead Brewing. So tons of really, really cool stuff in your immediate area. Let's take a look at the neighbors. This area is probably not going to have very much weird stuff going on. Everything looks in pretty good order. Let's see if our HomeScout close-up agrees. Quitman is just in a really killer location. I think that they definitely turned a 1-car garage in the front into a living space, so you have an extra big walkway up to the front. If that's enticing to you, let's call it a feature. So as we go inside, I feel like this place is just the epitome of Pinterest worthy. They've got recessed lighting, they've got really nice colors throughout, the flow is good. I would say that this home, if I could describe it in a word, I would say it's inspiring. Simply because when you walk in there, you just, again, feel like you're in a catalog. The kitchen is gorgeous. I think the colors are really well. I dig that backsplash. The white gets a little old sometimes, so that gray is a nice little mix-up. It's got the barn door. It's got the stainless steel barnyard sink. I think once you turn those sinks into stainless steel, they're not barnyard anymore. And then a mudroom in the back. So I think this place is just super well tied together. Bathrooms look really pretty. $679 I feel like is a fair price considering the location of this and how everything's updated. If I were to go in and see that the quality of the build matches the look, then yeah, I would say this is worth every penny of $679. And it's got a detached 2-car garage in back. I feel like this place is a great find in Highland. 4012 Newton Street is in Denver. It's listed at $540,000. Its above ground square footage is 765, and it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. Let's see where it is on the map. Up, we go to Berkeley. So Berkeley's going to be on the northwest side of Denver. 4012 Newton is just east of Tennyson, so that's going to be your main area that's going to service this area. It's a sub-business district. So let's go take a look at what's just a walk away, a couple blocks away. I've already mentioned Hops and Pie to you in a previous episode, so let's talk about some other stuff. Do you like curry? I didn't know that I did until I went to Bijou's Little Curry Shop, which is just right there. And next to it's Denver Biscuit Company and Berkeley Untapped. Is to say that all 3 of those quality of places are within one building is astonishing to say. So Tennyson will not leave you wanting. But let's take a look at what the neighbors look like. It looks like the fence line here is really close up on Newton, so I might advise anybody that would be looking at this to get an ILC or a survey done to make sure that nobody's creeping up on the property line there. An improved land certificate would verify that this is the correct fence line for your plat. So let's take a look at what the HomeScout close-up says. Newton is a very true to its location place. I feel like the enclosed front patio is very standard through there. but I think that they just kept a lot of the quirks of that neighborhood intact here. They didn't just kind of rip them out and make it feel a little sterile. So I really dig the colors here. That trimmer on the top, it really just makes that wood pop. And I really dig how they just let the different wood grains contrast against one another and didn't get in the way of it with some weird paint color. I think the kitchen, if I'd like to see this a little bit more up close. I don't think I'm a humongous fan of this kitchen, but at $540, I would say that it's priced well. But man, this place really has a specific buyer for it. I feel like a lot of the details that they have will definitely sing to a specific buyer, and I'm actually probably one of those people because I really dig this kind of quirkiness, the bold colors. So at $540 in this location, just east of Tennyson, this property would definitely appraise. I bet that this will go over the weekend. Great property. 1148 South Clarkson Street is in Denver. It's listed at $579,000. Its above ground square footage is 1,248. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath. Let's see where it is on the map. Down to southeast Denver we go to Wash Park. Wash Park is a very trendy area. It's a super picturesque neighborhood, and Clarkson is right in the middle of it. So you are 2 blocks away from Whole Foods. You're a couple blocks west of Wash Park. This is a great running trail that you can go all the way around there. If you can do it on grass, Washington Park is where you're going to be. No pun intended. But volleyball is going to be going on there. Soccer, that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at the neighbors. Everything looks in pretty good condition, or very good order. So let's take a look at the HomeScout close-up. Porchlight always does such a nice job of showcasing their properties. The photographs really sing. They stage every one of their properties and they make it look just completely picturesque. I really like how this has the old school charm of that insert of the fireplace. It's got the wood grain all around the windows. And I just think that this place is super well tied together. I'm not the biggest fan of the colors that they chose in this kitchen. I just think it's kind of one note, so it's not necessarily my favorite. But the other details of the home are really pretty. There's that wainscoting that we knew we'd see. It's got the clawfoot tub. And I feel like this room, it doesn't, from what I can tell in the pictures, the flow of this home doesn't seem like you'd be on top of one another, which can sometimes happen with these older homes. And there's your washer and dryer back out there. So these areas in Wash Park, you're going to have some quirky things that you make older homes fit the new way that people live, and I guess this would be one of them. So that's the addition in the back. So just make note. I think it's a great Victorian home in Wash Park, and it'll probably be gone over the weekend. Those are the properties for the week. If you have any questions about those or any other properties in the Denver metro area, go to the description below, click on the HomeScout link, enter the code Chase, and you'll have access to all the information that I do. Thanks for watching. I'm Chase, and that's the rundown.